Hello. Hi there. I am Rumpus. This is Deus Ex. Human Revolution. I just, Zeke. I convinced him to leave. And leave the woman behind. I don't remember her name. Josie Thorpe. That's it. She's safe. It's all good. I got a pocket secretary. Why is my tab button not working? There we go. Aguilitos, here's another hacked code. Opens the manager's computer in admin building. Well, here's the thing about that. I'm just gonna hack it. I get, like, experience and stuff for it, so I don't know why I wouldn't. You know? Got it.
Access granted.
We're in dire straits here. We need to fulfill several large orders for the alphabet agencies, the Typhoon being just the first of them. We depend on these contracts. Blah. Blah, blah. Sorry about the last minute request, but I'm confident. Production scheduled by the end of tomorrow? Okay, sure. Urgent response. Dear sir. This is not a sir. The 47 million credits? Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer the sum of 47 million into your accounts. The above sum resulted from an over-invoiced contract executed, commissioned, and paid for about 5 years ago by a foreign contractor. This is fake, right? Yeah, this is definitely fake. Scowling mask. Yeah, I don't trust you, Scowling Mask.
Put it away, sir.
Oh, okay.
Jenson? You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
Thank you.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jenson. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble. On a good note, maybe it'll teach the higher-ups not to interfere. Sending one man in on a job like this never turns out good.
I think it turned out great.
On a good note, maybe it'll teach the
Using that bomb was some quick work.
Sending one
should
man
get a
in on a job
commendation.
like this.
Yeah, don't ignore the first attempt that I took.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jenson. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and
Oh,
cause more trouble.
I can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader of these assholes got away. Who knows what he'll do now? God damn! How the hell did you let the bastard get away? You dropped the ball, pal.
Little do they know, it was intentional.
Sorry, but your boss may have gotten you in here ahead of us, sir. But interfering in an ongoing investigation is still an arrestable offense.
What am I interfering in?
Wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please. I gotta admit, Jenson, I'm glad someone decided to send you in first. No telling what would have happened if one of us ran into that hostage room.
Right?
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Hey,
I
Sneezer.
can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader of these assholes got away. Who knows what he'll do now?
Excuse me, sir. Oh, it's Greg.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. S.W.A.T will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jenson. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Cool. I'm owed favor. Hold on. I just need to look around to see if there's anything. There's nothing. Probably.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jenson.
The bee.
And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Get me out of here.
Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Yeah. I'm a good guy. Don't fly into that building. Oh my goodness. I hope she turned. She was going straight to a building. Like cell wall-ish cage around that building.
New orders just in, Jenson. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jenson, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You gotta do the classic.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I
I
get
didn't
it.
ask for this.
But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jenson. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I.
Wait,
If I can help in any way,
she's not dead.
all you gotta do is ask.
I did want to know more about it.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Thinking about why they attacked.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jenson. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss.
No, not Eric.
Their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
But the mercs.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Sarif is not pleased.
You were there that night. What
were
do you
there that
remember?
night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Well, I guess that's it.
One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Let me in, please. Hands research. Neuropazine. I don't know if it says this or the effect on potential something. Level of... I don't know. Either way, not my thing to deal with. Got any pocket secretaries in here I can pilfer? Oh, beer. Sick. I don't need to go down there. There's no point in going down there. That just leads out. If I remember correctly.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
Alright, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolay, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this.
Corporate espionage. Hey, Pritchard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
A praxis point. 3 praxis points available? Holy shit. What did I want? There was something I wanted. Oh, the takedown. The double takedown. Yeah. Give me that. I don't think I need the vision. I don't really care about that. Stealth enhancer. Cones of vision, last known location, and allows to mark and track targets at a distance. You can mark up to 7 people. So I guess it just gives me the sound range. Okay, well. I'll get the speed up recharge. That's good. Don't need smart vision. Cloaking system? I think I might go with a cloaking system. Afterwards. What is this? Blast through weakened walls. I know that's very loud, though. Reduce recoil. Eliminates all recoil. Maybe look at that one. So I can move big stuff. To run for an extra 2.5 seconds. Whew. Launch mini explosives. I don't want the Typhoon. That one's already maxed. Hacking. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to do this. I need to put points into that. I didn't even think of that. An ebook, dude. I'm not gonna take your energy bar, bro. Don't worry. Just nameless Sarif employees. Who am I going to speak to now? Oh, the elevator. I'm not speaking to it.
Hell if I know. What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
I bet he's trying to convince him to come out of hiding and make a statement that will counteract Bill Tag.
Darrow is not hiding. He's working day and night in the Arctic, trying to save the world. That's what millionaires do when they get bored. They save the world.
Yeah,
Don't you know
sure. That's what millionaires do. Try to save the world. Obviously, they don't have an interest in making it worse. I guess that's not the best way to put it. They don't give a shit if it gets worse, as long as they get more money.
I'm telling you, Hugh,
Most of the time.
You might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Hello.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Sanders isn't the mastermind.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe.
Mastermind.
Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body.
Ooh.
No matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
What asking me to do is not exactly legal. You know what? I'll do it.
You got it.
You got it, sir. Oh, weird. Anyways. Out I go. Hi, ma'am. Athene.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarif was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time. Denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
I'll go punch him in the face for you, don't worry. No, I'm not gonna do that. Only bad guys do I punch in the face. There's an interesting morality.
Please report to your office. Adam Jenson.
There's an interesting morality point for not getting augments and such. Thank you. Who the hell are you?
What do you mean?
Imagine if Pike has found out our own government requested it.
Right. Well, lucky for us, Jenson was there to recover it.
Yeah, I was. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing in my office?
Remember me? No, that sounds too desperate. Hey, Jenson. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah. Tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Why? Why were you getting them?
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Then why? Why?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
So what do you need me to do?
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book.
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
All right.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
A pocket secretary? What's this one? Mandrake. Didn't know if you're coming back, so I delete your entire network account. I only received the order to set up a new one a few minutes ago, so if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. Thanks, Pritchard. Thanks. Oh, meet with Greg Thorpe. I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life in more ways than one. When those gunmen took my Josie away, I thought... Well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home safe in our apartment. We live in a third-floor condo on Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city, and I'll have something for you. Access codes. Minor security concern. I really don't mean to bug you on this. But I think I've got another suspect in those neuropozyne thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondence already. For a lawyer, you think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. Okay. I got nothing to deal with there. Alright. Stealing neuropozyne. He's not even telling me why. I went the wrong way. There's no stairs here. Who are you?
Eliza Cassan's saying the situation in Milwaukee Junction is over, but she's not going into any detail.
Impressive skills, being able to speak while drinking a liquid. Most people can't do that.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second... God, I can't talk about it. If a bunch of radicals burst through the door, like right now, and start shooting. It's so awful, because you'd be the first to... I mean, you'd be... I'd be the first to what? Nothing. Forget it.
You'd be the first to get shot, is what she was trying to say, because you're right there.
Mr. Jenson! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
Has anyone been in my office recently?
Has anyone been in my office recently?
I think the cleaning people maybe, and that Mr. Corella was looking for you. But other than that, nobody's touched it. Up 2 floors and make a right.
That's it.
Find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir. Nice job tonight, Adam. I heard most of those vandals got arrested peacefully. Things could have been so much worse.
They could have been, if I didn't reload. Objectives, activation. Oh shit. Give me this tutorial.
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done. Missions can be activated or deactivated, depending on if you want them to appear in your radar or not. Deactivated missions can still be completed.
Okay. Ah. I don't need that. I'll leave that one. Tim Carella, research, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Take me out into the city. It's the city life for me.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I try not to think about it. I'll be
I never thought
empathetic.
of it that way.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here and stir up bad memories, especially after what you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
Chase.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Yes, I don't need to ask for any more details.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn.
It's all happening in Brooklyn Court.
Once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details.
He probably got fired.
Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Got fired for asking questions. Okay. Brooklyn Court. Sick. Someone's throwing credits out? What's wrong with you people?
I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life when you have a tattoo.
Well, I think what you do to your body is up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's done doing what they want, what happens to people like us who refuse to become machines? We become the weaker species, that's what. And the next thing you know, we'll be the ones living in derelict Rome.
Wow, You really don't have an opinion on this, do you?
Oh, damn. Beer in the trash. Sick. Don't mind me picking through the garbage. Guess I should probably walk on the sidewalk, huh? Hello, sir. Oh, I can't talk to him. He's tripping or something. The new and improved. Nominate, Wheelman bike. What is going on here? Hello? What is this? Tires. Do I want to go in here? What's going on? What's the thing? Oh yeah, that's the one I have. So that's just a limb clinic. I should probably go in there.
These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that humanity front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
A day straight out of hell.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Keep it down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble.
What would you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of REX-84? FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah, Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire.
Well, maybe next week. We'll see.
Not Stevie Y. Oh, newspaper. Hostages. Woo, I did it. Anti-AUG terrorist at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage taking at Sarif Industries is on the loose. He is being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-Marine, Ezekiel Zeke Sanders, is a leader of a group of militant pro-human activists known as Purity First. I'm not going to go too far over here, because... let's see. He said something about... Ah, there it is. Social enhancer. You just get it. That's the... It didn't say that's what it's called. He said it was something specific. Oh, stealth. That was another one I wanted. Just get all these. Anyways. Into the limb clinic.
Mr. Jenson, David Sarif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposite shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Sarif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Sarif want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Sarif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone.
Oh.
Please, take a look.
5,000 credits. I don't want Typhoon ammo. Hypostim. Probably to heal, right? Yeah. Cyber Boost Energy. Your Pro Energy Jar. Replenishes 3 energy cells. Praxis. Thank you.
Very well, Mr. Jenson. Use it in good health.
I will. Maybe I'll do that, but I should probably do that. You know? Make everything available to me. There's almost always a way to get around. There's almost always a way to get around turrets. You know. Am I allowed to go in here?
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Ooh. Visual Cortex 2.0, the eye redesigned. Didn't know I'd be allowed to just wander the limb clinic like this. I believe you have misconstrued Mr. Sarif's intent, Vera. He only wanted to give you, your patient, some general medical advice. Whatever augmentations will be his choice, and it is alone the patient and not the employer be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. Oh, interesting. World Health Organization will be paying a visit to the limb clinics. Who? Jenson Adam. Family history unknown. Adopted, age 5, no papers. He demonstrated healing abilities greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following: speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention. This is just information about me being a badass. Alright, I'm out of here.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
True. Yeah. Maybe shave those chops off or something. They don't match your face that well. That was mean. I shouldn't have said that.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
That's how it usually is. Hello, sir.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okay. I don't need a combat rifle. You know what? I'm gonna sell my 10mm pistol. Machine pistol? Sell those as well. Sell that. Sell that. I do not need a frag grenade. And I probably don't need 2 concussion grenades. I'll keep all this. What do you got for me to buy? I don't need ammunition. Damage upgrade. Oh, the tranquilizer rifle and a shotgun. I think I'll buy the rifle. Yeah. Thank you.
See you soon.
There we go. Now I just need a revolver. For my revolver ammunition. Got a lot of tranquilizer. I don't need that much. I should sell some of it.
What'll it be?
Oh, I don't need that much. That's probably good. It's done. There. Probably that's good.
Always a pleasure.
I'm sure. Don't want to be
Grayson hooked me up with some
carrying around guns.
Bug lovers get in my face now. I'm ready to pop.
Grayson, where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? You been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
That's literally right beside us.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word. Meet with Detective Chase. Are you Detective Chase? You are.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jenson.
Dude, you look like 47.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Sarif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
Oh,
it is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked.
People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there...
I need to be there anyway.
Assigned to the case, Chet Wagner.
Chet?
He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
talk.
chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in the storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891.
Okay.
But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
I'm sure.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jenson. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Yeah, and if I hack it or find the code somewhere else, they may still assume that you told me, right?
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Sarif case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Okay.
That's all I need for now.
It's a whole bunch of... Damn. That must be at the precinct. Is there something else in this building? Oh, this is... Oh, it's the Thorpes. Hello, you didn't change?
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
Thank you. Have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Okay. I won't snoop around your house. I lied. I won't steal anything, though. Oh. Let me out. I can't move the fridge. I didn't want to anyways. Bye. It's nice meeting you. Well, again, I guess. Thank you for getting me a discount after I already bought a gun. Okay, so what the fuck? The storage unit. That's the one that's very far away. Where? Oh. Retrieve the dead terrorist neural hub. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. Is it in derelict row? Why isn't it showing where it is? It's just showing that. Is it all there? Maybe. Oh, yeah, the side thing in the police station. So that's all there. Locate Tyndall's apartment. Okay. That's the one I want to go to.
Thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation?
Yeah, good word. We should, what do you call that? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Dogmentation. Yo, we gotta be rich, man.
Do I want to go up there? Doesn't look like there's anything up there. It's level 2. I can do level 2. Let's try this. Oh god. %70 detection. Ooh. Just gonna save. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Access denied.
Okay, well. Let's try that again. Again. Let's nuke that. Let's just do a capture on that. Oh shit. Spam. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yes! Woo! Nice. That was close. Oh. Right. Fuck. Right. Praxis point received. Traveler. Ooh, there's some goodies in here. Credit chips and stuff. Don't mind me, sir. Completionist. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. Gain access to the apartment. Is that him there? Is that his there? I hope he's not in the building right now. 50%. Should probably go. Should probably go this way. And if it doesn't work out, go for here and then there. Okay. Okay. I might as well do both of these at the same time because I can't go from here.
Access granted.
Done. Investigate his computer. For that, if I had the the strength augmentation, I would definitely fucking move his shit around. Anti-augment terrorists at large. Yeah, my bad. Drawer. Pistol. Taking that. Oh, damn! Notice all tenants. Security gate has been installed and activated. The gate code is 0002. Do not disclose this code to any non-tenants. Well, I kind of wish I saw that beforehand, but I mean, I got some stuff for it, so it's all good. This conversation was automatically saved.
Cut me off? Come on, man! Go Sharks!
Oh, that sucked. There we go. What did he have to say? Hey, Stevie, I'm sorry, man. We just couldn't score as much last week, and I'm all... Oh, this is the guy. I'm not doing this to you on purpose. Oh, so this guy needed it, and he was, I guess, threatening him. Oh, goodness. I didn't even get to read the email. Brian, you there? Yeah. Tindy boy. Brandy's not doing good. I'll take whatever you got. Can we meet? Not a good idea. Yeah. Bad times. You know what? There we go. Do I need to go up? Is this a good way to go? Ooh. Oh, nothing here. This is a waste of my time? What is this? Oh, goodness. Bad grab. Stacked them weirdly. Alright, I guess I shouldn't be going here on this. I don't think there's much of anything for me up here except wasted time. Oh goodness, I could have just came from here and... Oh, I could have ran and jumped. Oh, goodness gracious. Good enough. But yeah, I guess I could have jumped from there over. But, I did it. It's all good. I wonder... Was I given meet with Tyndall? Don't necessarily want to at the moment. I didn't read. I don't remember. Fuck. Where that guy was that I could buy weapons from. God damn it. Finished quests. One good deed deserves another. Or one good turn deserves another. Okay. It doesn't tell me what, where, who, you know. Oh well. Who's that one? Oh yeah. Tyndall. I'm gonna go talk to him next time. Thank you, anyone who has or will watch. I appreciate it. Until next time. Bye.